Last we left off, you all convened at the Pride of Arabel, where the ever-judging butler and concierge Corvin led you to your rooms, if only for a brief moment, before you rushed back out into the night into two separate parties. Arsis and Sammy backtracked through the town where there was a large sewer-like entrance leading from the Sword River winding into the depths of Arabel. They attempted to stealthily enter the Boar's Hollow from below, Arsis slipping and soaking herself in the process. But the thieves were too preoccupied with their drinks, gambling, and plotting their next heist to notice. Herc, Rin, and Riker instead attempted to schmooze an agitated guard while pretending to be drunken honeymooners being escorted by their stable boy. Riker distracted the guard with dancing lights by forming them into a humanoid shape, and then while the guard was distracted, they climbed the roof, attempting to create distractions to lure the guards outside. Herc's steed, Dawnstar, thrashed about in the bookstore. Rin shattered the ceiling to the herbalist shop, and when the main room inside the Boar's Hollow was emptied of most of its inhabitants, Sammy and Arsis struck fast, killing two guards and subduing Sammy's father, Rexel. The Black Boar returned after hearing gunshots within and attempted to negotiate and release the captives for 2,000 gold. But Sammy was tired of negotiating, and we resume back in the thick of battle. The Black Boar and the other bandits had used all their movement speed to get into where they are currently. Herc, it is your turn in the initiative. In the back rooms, surrounded by stirrups and saddles, you have just fallen in from the ceiling where you had created a hole. What do you do?
Okay. Which way is the noise coming from? I like see nothing.
No, you're good.
Okay.
The noise is coming from over in this general direction.
Okay.
Can you tell me what your movement speed is? Your total movement speed?
40?
You've got 40 feet of movement speed? Okay.
Yes. I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Okay, is this lady up? Who's this lady?
This woman appears to be a rugged bandit. She is part of Vaymar's Black Boar crew.
She the one who led Dawnstar back into the stables?
She
maybe?
is, actually. Yes.
Okay. And then is this is a person here too, right? Another bandit?
Yeah, that is another bandit. And you said you've used 20 feet of your movement, correct?
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh wait, never mind. Carry on. That didn't happen yet. You're good.
I guess it was 25. All right. I'll be like, surprise, and then I think I'll just use my shield to try to smack her.
Okay.
Like I don't think I don't think I know that the plan is to kill everybody.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't have to be, but yeah, you're welcome to do whatever you like. So, you're gonna use your shield to like shove them to knock them prone.
I think I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna use it as like
a weapon,
improvised weapon.
Improvised weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that works. Yeah.
Okay, so I can. So would that would count as an unarmed strike, I guess?
I think
Hey, it's a
technically there's
magical +1 shield. Do I get a +1 using it as a?
yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
I think there is
Alright.
actually something for unarmed strike, but you
Yeah.
or not unarmed strike. I'm sorry, improvised weapon, but you probably aren't proficient with it. But yeah, you can do
No,
that.
I am proficient with it because I have Tavern Brawler.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should have.
I think it's a D4, right?
Yeah, it's a
Or is it?
D4.
Okay. So even if I hit somebody with nothing, or if I hit somebody with something, it's a D4 either way.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you definitely hit.
I'll just do a good old 1-2.
Jesus. Yeah, both of those hit.
You're so certain of beating her with the shield.
Yeah, smashing her with the backside of your shield and then coming back around and smacking her again with the other side as you bring it closer to your chest again. She's just battered from behind both sides as she's trying to turn around. She is well aware of your presence right now.
Better be. Should I move? I think I'll move up here and try to get in there. Oh, wow. Jeez. Okay.
I love the reaction.
Yeah, I think I'll probably react that way. I was like, whoa. Like, I think I'm just like knocking this one person out and I'm about to like make it to the next room. But it's full. Okay, but I will stand there.
Okay, using your actions and your movement. That's the last of it.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. On to Riker.
Okay. Riker did not get the memo that some people wanted to go non-lethal. So, the cannon is going to move up here, and it is going to strike against the person Herc just hit.
Okie dokie.
26 to hit.
Nice.
Just barely.
Just barely. Okay. That is, yeah. All right. That is going to be 13 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, your cannon goes off, creating just a loud boom as it strikes the bandit, and she is looking bloodied.
Oh man. Okay, that's cool. So since she's not looking down, Riker will take out his gun and he will load up an Eldritch Blast shell.
Okay.
So 2 strikes. 13 and 21.
13 misses, but 21 does hit.
Okay. So that's 5 damage, and with Arcane Firearm, I think I get to add another D8 to that. Let me just double check. Yeah, another D8. So another 11 damage there.
She's looking very very injured as she just received a flurry of attacks. Yeah, she's hurt.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. It is Miss Rin's turn at the top of the initiative, played by Miss Sarah for the moment.
Can you move her
Yeah.
as far as she can go with her 30 feet to somewhere around here?
Yeah.
If she can, I don't know where she's at on the map, so.
Yeah. She's right around here. Oh, that's right. You can't see her.
Yeah, I don't have her token. Okay, so what she told me that is if Boar is still alive, she wants to cast suggestions
Okay.
on him. So that she's gonna look for the clear leader. If she sees him, she's gonna cast suggestion on him.
Okay. Suggestion, and let me double check what her spell save is. I think
I've got
it's
it. It is 16.
16, and it's Wisdom, correct?
Suggestion is wisdom, correct?
Oy.
Ow.
Beats it. Boom.
Yeah, just barely. As she shouts out to the black boar, "Tell us where you're keeping Sammy's mother and sister." And and he responds, "Over my dead body."
She forgot to say or else.
Or else.
I know, right? Well, then she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna give a sexy wink to Sammy and give him bardic inspiration as well.
I'm gonna make sure she knows that you said that.
Sexy wink at that.
Yeah, right behind her this whole time.
Alrighty. Oh, Jesus.
All she can do.
Charlie, roll initiative. Yeah.
Just click her token.
It hasn't populated in roll 20. You're also muted.
Charlie, you're muted.
He's also deaf.
Ignore the
Charlie.
advantage. That was.
There you go.
I ignore the advantage. I meant to roll it straight. It's a 14 was still the first roll. So
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I will plug you into that initiative then.
Cool.
All right. It is now the bandit that has received a bunch of bombardment. She is going to.
Cry in a corner.
No, she's going to use bonus action and do disengage.
Oh.
Somebody saw a Reddit post earlier today.
I have not. I've been
I'm
fucking
kidding.
sleeping, dog. And she is going to make 2 pistol shots. First one is going to be at Herc, and the second one is going to be at Riker. 23
Ooh.
to Herc, 19 to Riker.
That'll miss me.
I don't know why that damage didn't roll.
Yeah, that hits me.
Let me try that again. Nope, it's still reading 0
Oh.
damage. What is going on?
What the heck?
I think
you
it's
guys
just
take no
meeting my
damage.
pecs.
Yeah, exactly.
It just kind of tickles you.
All right, pistol 1d 10, 8 plus 3, 11 to Riker, and
It misses me.
oh,
The
19
first one
misses
was
you.
to Herc.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. It misses. You're right. Okay. First one was to Herc, so that would have been 11 to Herc instead.
Okay.
Okay. 11 points of piercing damage to Herc. Uses bonus action to move. They will continue to use more of their movement. It is now Arceus' turn.
All right, I'm gonna action disengage and run the fuck away.
Okay.
I've been in this situation before. It doesn't end well for me, so I'm gonna run over here. And then a bonus action, Ardu will reposition and bite this guy.
Okie dokie.
Bite? Sorry.
Oh, that's right. You can't see.
Yeah. Little nom.
Nope. So does a 13 hit?
Let me double check. 13 just misses.
Okay. That is all I'm able to do on my turn.
Okie dokie. Sammy, it is now your turn. After
Right,
having just stabbed and assassinated the bandit just to the right of Vaymar, what do you do?
So, just a point of clarity, does my father count as a preacher in this attack scenario?
You mean as far as like imposing disadvantage for a ranged attack?
Or ally?
No, because part of my rakish audacity clarifies that a creature cannot be within 5 feet of me in order to get the sneak attack on the black boar.
So step away. I don't think he's gonna swing at you.
Well, no, because if I move 1 square forward, my dad's still 5 feet within me, and I don't have advantage on, because he's there, I don't get that, I don't get that bonus.
If you move one away, he's 10 feet away from you, not 5.
Oh, I'm trying to move up to this spot right here, because
Yeah.
I can't attack the boar over here.
You can't just range attack instead of melee.
Yeah, but I also don't get the, I have to have advantage.
I'll solve this. I'm going to say that unfortunately, your father is a creature.
Because I believe I have to use a melee attack for this.
Yeah, unfortunately, your father is a creature.
Okay.
Creature is the generic term for everything.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
I think he said Cretan.
Yeah, he's also a creature.
He's also that.
Let me just look one more thing right quick. Why did I think that I can't use a ranged weapon for that? Hold on, I'm just confirming. I want to make sure that I do it right. Oh, okay, I guess I can use a ranged weapon. Not my ideal choice.
For sneak attack, 100%.
No, because I wanted to use something else as well with it. But yeah, I guess we'll use the bow then. I wanted to do what's the fucking spell? Booming blade. But that's fine. So then let's see
I
if
think booming blade is a melee attack though.
Yeah.
Hold on.
If I use
You're locking in, making an attack against the black boar.
yes, I will be attacking the black boar right now because my dad's time will come.
Okay. As you raise your bow to shoot at him in his general direction, he quickly reaches behind him and grabs one of the other bandits and shoves them in his place. You now must continue to make this attack at
That's
the
fine.
new target.
That's fine. I was going to use a +1 arrow on him too. Bastard.
Using minions as God intended.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so inventory, where are you at? Purple, there it is. Boom, 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 boom. A 20 to hit.
20 hits, and even just an 11 kills this guy.
Like as he swings him over, the arrow just catches him right in between the eyes.
Yeah. Exactly. And another bandit is down. But you still have more of your turn.
Yeah. Bastard. Shout out the black boar, whatever is that his name, and I'm gonna take a step back this way. 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. There we go.
Okay. The black boar
I don't think.
is going to no, he won't. Yeah, he will. The black boar is going to use a legendary action to make a pistol attack at you. I was going to save the legendary actions on the first round. I don't know why, but he's gonna
Against
make.
me?
Yeah, he's gonna make a pistol attack at you.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Well, usually that would hit me, but I'm gonna give a little twist on my ring, and I'm gonna use the first level shield that I have on there to bump it up, so he will not hit me.
Bros.
Yeah, he
Shield
raises
bros
his
on
pistol.
Ring of Spell Story.
And you can hear the click as he's about ready to fire as you're retreating, and you put your shield up at the last moment, and the bullet bounces off. Jack, as you are watching all of this unfold outside, the shenanigans of the divine steed thrashing around in the bookstore and breaking the ceiling of the herbologist little garden area, and knowing that your purpose, your intention to come here was being spoiled. You followed the bandits back into Boar's Hollow using their secret entrances to get to where you're at now, coming in through the stables. Kind of peeking through the slats of the open door, you can still see our heroes deeply entrenched in combat against the bandits. What do you do?
I can see through the crack. Can I see the black boar through the cracks? I see this. I think might be him.
Ooh.
Or do I have to come out first? I can come out first. That's fine. I was gonna make it more dramatic by just seeing him through the cracks. That's all.
It would be very difficult from this position to be able to see. I
That's
think you would
fine.
have to.
Emerging. Where's the door to my room here?
Oh yeah, here
I'm
I'll
stuck
put
in
you
the
over
walls.
here. You're fine.
There we go. Okay. Emerging from the stables, you see 6-footish tall human man, long black hair complementing a long black beard. That very well maintained both. The black beard seems to have only a few marks where some scarring on his face is being covered up. He wears heavy plate armor with like white underrobes underneath it, carrying a large shield with an image of 2 hands reaching out. On his belt is a similar image, a pendant on a chain. His right arm is empty currently. He just has the shield and the pendant on the right side. He walks into the room. Okay, I'm trying to take assessment of, because I couldn't see the map until this exact moment.
No, you're fine.
What is right in front of me? What is this?
That is the artillerist's cannon, or the not artillery.
Got
Yeah,
it.
is it artillerist?
Oh wait, are you talking about my cannon?
Yeah, he's talking about your cannon.
Yeah, I just saw this token. I was like, what am I about to walk on top of?
To give you an idea, so it's a pyramid like shape with spider legs coming off of it. That's kind of how it moves around. And right now it's got a singular cannon coming out of it.
I almost step on it, but then stop, and then I look up. Okay, I can see.
And right here is the black boar. Yeah, sorry.
God, that's a narrow hallway. Okay. As he walks out in a booming voice, my God, stop this mindless violence! I need that man alive! And I point straight at the black boar. I am going to move up. If I can see the black boar, I'm going to. Is there any room behind him? I can't see down the hallway myself.
This is
Here, I'm just
actually
gonna move here just to see down the hallway. Okay, they're all dead. Okay.
Yeah, 2 of them are dead. This is opening up into the central portion of the Boar's Hollow, the Thieves' Den portion. So what you're looking at or standing right in front of is the door, one of the only entrances that people know of to be able to get into that section.
Okay. I am going to use a bonus action and cast Misty Step. I want to go right behind the black boar.
So you can't go behind him
possible.
because his back is against a wall, but you can go in front of him.
Oh, this is a. Oh, I was looking at right here. Can I not?
So-
is that just a dead body? Okay.
Oh, that is okay. Yeah, you can get right there if you would like. You would be standing on top of a corpse for sure. But yes, you are able to do that.
That is great. I will do that. That is my bonus action. My action, I am going to try and headlock the black boar and grapple him to hold him to me.
Okay, grappling. That is contested
So
strength.
It's usually
or
athletics versus yeah, athletics for me. I think athletics or acrobatics if you're the one being grappled.
Yeah. For him, it's athletics or acrobatics. For Charlie, it's just athletics.
10. Hey guys, what's up? It's me.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up, man?
What's going on? 16. He succeeded. Great. Cool. I look so cool as I fail to grapple him.
Despite his burly size, he is still very dexterous.
I kind of like he has this very kind of like his face is a mixture of mild bemusement but mostly annoyance. He sees these people messing up his operation and now it's all gone to shit. That's my action, movement, bonus action. Not much I can do at this point. That's my turn.
Okay.
I've made myself known and I've made my intentions known.
Okay,
Boar's turn.
it is now Vaymar the Black Boar's turn as he lets out a hearty chuckle and reaches up behind him and smashes through what appeared to be just a poster on the wall, and you can just barely make out a lever that he now pulls, and you can see lights flickering and whirring noises of something mechanical coming from below, and you can hear him. Stepped into the boar's nest now, and he will start his flurry of assaults. He is going to use a scimitar attack at you, Charlie, or I'm sorry, Jack.
It's all right. I'm new.
Yep, I'll get it.
Okay, why keep
18.
it here?
18 misses.
18 misses. That is correct. He is going to use a bonus action to use Deadly Aim to gain advantage on the next attack roll. Which will be his pistol, which will be a straight roll because you're within 5 feet. But he is going to shoot you nonetheless.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
And he misses. Still kind of in the throes of the grapple, pushing his gun out of the way. He is going to provoke an attack of opportunity by moving away. So you're more than welcome to make one if you would like.
I don't have my main weapon in my hand. I was just trying to grapple him. Can I try and grapple him as an opportunity attack again? I don't want him to leave. It's fine if you say no, because it's kind of shaky, the rules for that. So.
Yeah. Can you make an unarmed strike as an opportunity attack, or does it have to be a weapon attack? I guess an
don't
unarmed.
think it matters.
Yeah,
The ruling I've gone with before is you make an attack as an opportunity attack, and then under grapple, it's like you can replace an attack with a grapple.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Was-
Yeah, I think you can do that if you would like to.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I mean, it counts as his reaction, so he just burns that.
I am burning my reaction, yeah, so I will totally do that. Stop moving. Dirty 20.
Hey. All right. Then he is grappled.
Yeah. In the scuffle, it's like I failed the first time because I'm dodging pistol shots, but then I managed to get underhooks in.
All right. His final of his 3 attacks, he will try to go back to a scimitar attack. 13 misses. What a dud the Black Boar's turn was. It is now the bandit's turn. One. Jeez. The right.
Did I immediately throw a wrench into your plans?
No. It's immediately going to be undone with. I don't want to say immediately undone, but it's going to be okay after this legendary action. The one on the right is going to make a light crossbow attack at Samitoro. 19 to hit. 19, I don't think hits
still
because
under
of your shield. And
Yep.
then the bandit directly to his left is going to turn around and attempt to shove Perk Heartsong. So that is its athletics. And to shove you, and then you need to beat a 19 with a dexterity or an acrobatics or an athletics check.
I knew I should have activated my.
Peerless athlete.
Let's see. Yeah, let me see if I can. So I think it's just a bonus action though.
Yeah.
The audacity. Damn.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you are caught off guard, and this bandit just turns around. Oh, now I can disconnect non-video participants. And he just turns around and shoves you backwards, completely surprised by his smaller stature, catches you off guard, and you are now knocked prone.
It's a good thing that Herc's up next.
The boar will use a legendary action to smoke bomb. And with this,
Aw.
he gains the. Let me move that to the back. So he gains the ability to teleport up to 30 feet. And
Jack-
That seems
Suddenly-
bad.
and
Is
make
he gonna run away like a little bitch?
an attempt to hide.
He is gonna run away like a little bitch.
Unfortunately, all of your passive perceptions are able to see it. So
Observant babies.
you
Yeah.
know where
I mean,
he.
even the non-observant ones could see that.
Wait, does everyone else have observant? Uh-oh.
No,
Uh,
no, just you and and one others. I won't say who.
Okay.
you know where he is at, but attacks made against them will be at disadvantage as the smoke bomb is heavily obscured. That will end the legendary action. Herc, it is your turn. You are prone.
Okay. I imagine I am knocked prone, and then I see him, I guess, appear over to the side, and I try to pretend like I didn't see him.
Okay.
As you look directly at him multiple
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. But I will get back up, and then I'll say, "The big guy's over here!" And then I'll launch myself at him, risking an attack of opportunity, I guess.
Okay. They will use their reaction. Given that these 6 is not going to do it.
Okay. And then I will use my Peerless Athlete ability. And then I will try to grapple. I can still hit him once with the shield, right? Or do I? Right? I can do that, and then I can.
You guys going full non-lethal?
Yeah, I'm not
did
aware
he
that.
stutter?
Okay, yeah. You're.
Yeah, just Herc though. Let's
Yeah.
see if we can hear him, and then that whole thing goes out the window.
You only need to replace one attack to grapple.
Yeah.
So you can make the one attack with your shield, and then the second attack can be to attempt to grapple.
Okay, so that's-
17. You cast
It's
Find
technically-
AC.
Technically an 18. Is that good?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
18's good.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay, and then
points of
an
bludgeoning damage.
athletics, right? For
Oh wait, hold on. This is at
This is just a hit.
disadvantage
oh,
because it's heavily
Okay.
obscured.
right.
Just roll higher, Herc.
He did. Ask and you shall receive.
Uh,
And then, what about the grapple? That wouldn't be at disadvantage, would it?
Oh, teleport.
I don't know. I'm gonna say no.
Because he hit him, he knows where he is.
Yeah, I'm
Oh wait,
gonna.
if I hit them, I think I can just grab him.
Oh, with your
I don't know
tavern
that.
brawler.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, if you make Tavern Brawler. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or improvised weapon on your turn, you can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple. Okay, so I can hit him twice,
Okay, yeah,
potentially.
yeah, you're
But-
like to.
Or I
Then
can,
you
or I
can't
can
use
you've
your
already-
bonus action as your athlete.
Oh, you're right,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay, then I'll
Second attack to
Oh
grapple.
shit.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
Roll for it. Big advantage, so.
Good thing for
All right.
advantage.
Yeah. Damn,
Unfortunately,
really?
not.
He's a slippery motherfucker.
Yeah, using the heavy obscurement, and he kicks a barrel, and it knocks you off balance just enough to be able to slip underneath of you.
I'm all right then.
Alrighty. He will use a legendary action to make a scimitar attack against you for 23
That
to hit.
hits.
Please tell me that this one. Okay, there we go. You take 15 points of slashing damage and also 13 points of poison damage, reduced
Ooh.
by half, right? Because you're
Yeah.
resistant to poison. So
Yeah.
An additional 6 points of poison damage then.
Okay.
But that ends
Okay.
his legendary action. Riker, it is now your turn. Standing on the edge of a smoke bomb, white mist kind of fills the air, clouding your vision. But you know there's scuffling going on in the left-hand corner. What do you do?
I can see him, right, with my passive.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can see him with your passive. So attacks
Okay.
made against will still be a disadvantage because he's
Yep.
heavily obscured. But you
Yep.
can make an attack.
All right. So Riker will take out the wand of paralysis and use that on him. That's a con save for him.
Okay.
Love John's reaction to that.
Come on, guys. Let me please do fun things.
I mean,
No.
I can't save.
I mean, you're good. I have a feeling you're gonna pass.
All right. What? All right. What'd you say the DC was?
15.
Okay. Automatically save. Let me just gotta edit the character sheet really quick.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
just kidding. All right, 19. He passes.
Silvery
quick.
barbs. Silvery barbs. I'm not
gonna
letting
ask
you get away.
Oh,
I was literally going to ask that same question if I had line of sight on him.
Okay.
Yeah, Silvery Barbs and Slow are John's favorite spells.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just wait till that's what I do in 5
Con
minutes.
save. Manifested into being.
Oh yeah,
Beats it.
beats it.
Oh, damn it. Your DC's a 15. Shit.
Yeah, well,
It's a-
yeah,
I
Well, the
know.
wand's
is.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
The wand's DC is.
Question. No, never mind. That won't work.
You can't see him.
Fine.
You.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Like, you know where he's at. You could potentially move and have line of sight, but you currently do not have line of sight on the black boar.
It's fine.
Okay. In that case, so is like this person down here still heavily obscured?
Oh, why
Yes.
didn't I smite him?
Yeah. Okay. And how do I get a sense of how the boar's looking?
He has
think he's
only
taking
been
any
hit
hits.
once
Okay.
by a shield.
Gotcha. I am going to move the cannon down here,
Okay.
and I'm just going to attempt to hit him with it.
Okay.
Sorry, up there it is. So disadvantage. 13 to hit.
13 does hit.
All right. That is just 9 points of damage.
He's wounded.
It hit him in his big old belly.
True.
All right. Yep, that is action and bonus action. I'm good to go.
Alrighty. See how many. Alright, he's not going to do anything yet. Miss Rin, it is your turn. You did
Okay.
get the opportunity to shout and attempt to suggest, so make sure to mark that off of your character sheet if you have not.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, Sarah messaged me, so.
Perfect. But now it is your turn, surrounded by white smoke.
Well, you know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Starts
I'm
with
gonna
a
cast Slow.
Slow. Ends in an O. So the slow ends in
An
an O.
SLOW.
Okay.
And it doesn't say anything
Target.
about me needing to see anyone, so I just get to pick. And I assume I can kind of pick based on who I had seen.
I mean, and even if you did need to see them, nobody is hidden, so you can see
That's true.
everybody.
Yeah.
You could slow the other guys too, so.
Uh-huh.
Up to 6.
What's the
Up to 6.
what's the save for me, please?
Wisdom.
Yes. Wisdom of, I'm seeing 16.
16. Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Yes.
16.
And obviously, we're going with Boar. And
We
then
got a
we're
3.
going
We got a nat 1.
fantastic.
Does that mean he doesn't get legendary actions anymore?
No, I think you can take legendary actions with being slowed.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything that you can't.
Yeah,
It just
they
can
are
only do
legendaries.
one thing on its turn.
Yeah, you're lucky I didn't give him legendary resistance.
You should have.
They all fail. They all
Yes,
fail.
perfect. All the ones
Real
that I can
talk.
see, those are the ones that I pick.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, they are all slowed.
Fantastic.
Woof.
And then Rin's gonna back up. Yeah, she's gonna just back up like one slot. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but that's what we're doing. And that's my turn. I'm still catching up.
Okay. All right. Stepping back out from the shadows,
Peekaboo.
she is going to make 2 pistol attacks at Riker, who is on the edge and not obscured. 23 and 20.
20 will miss, 23 will hit.
21?
Yeah. Sorry, Boo.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
uh,
So that's only 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then they will use some additional movement. Okay, that ends their turn. Arsis, it is now your turn.
All right, I'll attempt to step a little closer.
What's
sit on
your
the table.
what's your movement speed?
35.
Okay, and you've just used 20 feet of movement?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on the table.
Okay. I need to roll a d6. This is what I was doing earlier. And I forgot that he hadn't activated it yet.
Oh.
All right. As you go to leap onto the table, you feel something snag against your foot as a tripwire goes off and a flash powder trap ignites and lets off a blinding flash. I need both you and Sammy, because he's within 10 feet, to succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be blind until your next turn.
The DC what?
Sorry, the save was 23.
15.
Yeah, 15. So you both pass. Sammy kind of shielding your eyes behind the crates that you're next to, and Arsis already past the flash, just kind of feels it ring in the back of your ears and a bright light behind you as you move forward, standing on the table. What do you do?
I'm going to attack this guy with my first attack.
Okay, it'll be a disadvantage.
Yep.
Well, -2 AC.
Okay. I don't think this will work, but I do want to just put it out there just in case.
Yeah.
I do have the sharpshooter feat.
Okay, is sharpshooter the one that you have to hold on, let me keep it short.
I got it. I'm gonna post it in chat for you. It says cover, not obscure, so I think it doesn't qualify, but I just want to double check.
Charlie, you're muted.
Yeah, I realize that. Yeah, it's not half or 3/4 cover usually, but
Yeah. I don't think that it will work in this instance.
Okay. Thanks, I just wanted to double check.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I attack the first one. It's a 10 hit.
Let me double check it.
Because you don't do...
A 10, unfortunately. Wait, no, it was a critical.
It's a crit fail.
Yeah, it's a crit fail. Yes, unfortunately, it does not.
Okay, well then, frustrated, I will load up the bow and try to hit the same guy again.
Okay.
Better. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit, yes. I don't think you could possibly roll low enough damage, but I'd like to see it anyways.
Okay. 8.
Nice. 8 points of force damage as you shoot this guy, and you can just barely make it out through the smoke as he slumps up against the wall.
Okay. And then Ardu's going to bite the one next to him.
Okay, absolutely.
20.
20 does it.
Perfect. Oh, I'm sorry, I rolled a 20 and ignore that. It's this one.
I was thinking 14 damage. Okay, he
5
shakes
points
him
of
like
fire.
a chew toy.
I know, I wish. You know, it's 5 points of damage. Oh, wait, it's 5 points of piercing damage plus 6 points of fire damage. That's new.
That is the number. As he chomps into his leg, shakes him around, and kind of tosses him up a little bit to breathe fire on him before he lands back on the ground. Dead. As far as you're aware, looking around, you don't see any other threats besides the Black Boar. But
I don't know. There's another threat in the room. We just don't know if the threat's against us.
That's true. That is true.
Ardu with our center turn. She's gonna kind of squint in the smoke. Oi, you with them?
Oi?
Yeah.
It's a country term.
The southern draw, if you will.
Trying.
Okay.
I'm yelling at you, Jack.
I know.
Person. Okay.
It's, and on my turn, I'll respond.
Yep.
All right.
Alrighty. Sammy, it is now your turn.
All right. When that flash goes off, Sammy's looking over here. Is this a door or is this just something else?
I think there's also a door here. That's because my observation is higher than yours.
Yeah. On the left-hand side, it is not a door. There does appear to be a crow perched atop its little stand, looking at everything, and you can see its head just kind of twitching back and forth, watching the events unfold. It seems oddly calm, so it gives you the impression that this probably isn't the first time it's seen a rowdy brawl take place inside of this little thieves' den. But there is a door 10 feet to your right. You can see the golden handle just kind of barely peeking out.
Okay, so this is a door over here. Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was around the corner that way. All right.
If you don't want any
see-
witnesses, I wouldn't let that crow out of here.
All the flashbangs going off and everything. Sammy doesn't want to disturb too many people, so he's gonna 5-10 go through the door here if he could.
And don't forget, I used my weapon to hold down Rexus. I don't know if he's attempting to get
Yeah.
out of that or not, but it's a DC 20 athletics check on his turn. If he bothers.
15. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Shit sticks. It's a room.
It is a room.
I thought it was a hallway.
Is it a room with people in it? Because are you royally fucked?
Oh, no, not royally fucked. Just like I was trying to get around to the fucking bear or boar.
How much?
And you hear
How many
disgrunt.
feet of
You
movement
can
did
move
you
so
use?
fast.
15. Okay,
that was
and
15
your
feet
max
right there.
movement is, or your total movement is 40.
30.
Okay.
But times 3.
Yeah, but
Right.
yeah. So at this point, 15, 20,
Okay.
25,
Nope. Move your token back to 20.
20. Okay.
With a 5. You didn't trigger it the first time through. Just happenstance. There happen chance you miss this. But on your way back, you're not as cautious, and you feel the tug of a tripwire and the explosion of a bag just to your left where the crates were at, and caltrops now fill the area that you're in. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Familiar with these tools yourself, you are able to avoid them, and so you do not need to worry about it, but they do leave a small pile on the ground. You can continue with your movement speed now.
Okay. 25, 30. Bonus action. Hop over the table. 5, 10, 15, 20. Activating anything else yet? This 20 seems to be the magic number.
No, you've... Hold on. You used your movement, was the first one. And then...
Correct. Use my bonus action dash.
Your bonus action dash? Okay.
Yes.
So in 20 feet of your bonus action dash, that would activate another one.
Sorry, Jack.
Where were
You
you
have
at?
to be
Where
right
were
next to
you?
me on this.
Okay. You feel a floorboard kind of give way a little bit underneath of you, and kind of looking down to assess what's coming, you don't see the trap coming from above. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw of DC 15 as a net attempts to fall down from the ceiling.
I'm going to use my fucking whatchamacallit that Rin gave me earlier. Fucking-
Bardic.
Bardic
Thank you.
inspiration.
That's the word.
Okay.
Take a D8, baby.
Yeah, inspired. As the first bits of the rope begin to touch your scalp, you instinctively jerk forward, and the net falls onto the ground behind you. This place is laced with traps, and whatever the blackboard did by pulling that lever, or it has activated them. But you can continue. Let me know thematically for everybody, because I think DJ hit it. If you use more than half of the movement that you are allotted in a single action, so if your movement is 40 and you use 25, then you will activate a trap. If your movement speed is 30 and you move 20, you will activate a trap.
Okay. So that's 20, 25, 30 as I'm stepping on bodies and stumbling through the cloud. 5, 10, 15.
Okay, you are right up next to him.
Yep, and look at you like, you're not going anywhere until you tell me where my mother is. And then that's where I'm gonna hold.
Okay. Jack, it's now your turn.
I'm definitely not with him. And I'm going to walk 5, 10, 15. That's half my movement.
The 20 is half your movement?
No, 15. 'Cause
Oh,
it was-
50.
I
Okay,
was
yes.
15 to there was half my movement.
Okay.
He literally watched this poor young man almost get taken by a net trap right next to him. Even if it was the fog, it was right there.
Yeah.
He's aware. So he's being very careful about traps, and he sees the black boar.
Mhm.
And for a bonus action, I am going to use. This isn't probably going to help with the actual check I'm going to make, but it's going to look cool, so I'm going to do it. Where's that? Sorry, new character sheet, need item. Think there it is. I'm going to use one of the charges of my Amulet of the Devout to use my Channel Divinity as a bonus action. And I'm going to use, where's the Channel Divinity I want? Oh, wrong page. So sorry. Please hold. One
Good.
moment. There it is. Why isn't it letting me? Is this going to post it, or is this just going to do a dumb roll? There it is. I'm doing the first one, the Emissary of Peace. I get a +5 bonus to persuasion checks. I don't think this is going to be a persuasion check, but basically, like the amulet hanging on my chain kind of glows a little bit more. These two hands reaching out, and this light kind of glows behind his eyes as my bonus action. But as my action, in almost total contrast to this light and warmth, kind of, in his right hand appears his weapon. A weapon that completely contrasts the rest of his entire being. This shadow appears and creates this black onyx blade with this purple smooth gemstone in the black handle. And I'm going to use it and hold it and go, you're also going to answer a couple of my questions too, so I suggest you stop.
I'm getting Peacemaker
Man.
vibes out of this shit
Wait.
now.
Charlie, are you a redemption paladin?
Peace
Yeah.
Paladin.
Maybe.
You freaking nerd.
Okay.
Redemption, baby. It's literally my action to draw the blade. So if you want that to be the action and no actual check, it's more he's trying to get him to stop and trying to use a big show of flashy magic divine force.
So,
So
are you wanting this to be a persuasion, or is this meant to be an intimidation?
he says it in a weirdly calming voice after all of this. I'm trying to be persuasive. He tries not to just yell at people. He tries to convince them to stop fighting in a persuasive way. But if you think this is but honestly, if you call this intimidation, I wouldn't argue against it because this is supposed to also be intimidating. It's
Okay.
fine. So it's up to you.
A fine line.
At this point, this is not impossible, but is there any way for you to possibly make a 30 with your persuasion?
With persuasion, with my challenge
With your
ability,
plus
yes.
5. Okay.
Yes.
A 30
Yeah. Good.
or above, I will
All
call
right,
it a success.
so it's good. So I have so it'll be a +5 onto whatever I roll here.
Okay.
27, not enough.
Wait, flash of genius.
Yes.
You don't even know this guy.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's
I
doing
wanna
the same
help
thing
him.
we're trying to do, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Riker prefers less bloodshed, I think.
Sorry. Former artificer over here. Fucking love Flash of Genius so much.
If I would have remembered Flash of Genius, I would have made the DC higher.
That's fair. That's valid.
Very valid.
That's what I said. Okay. 30. Persuasion. Seconds.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Don't be sorry. Break the game.
Welcome for DMing for me. I do crazy shit.
We like upsetting John here.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Every single time I cast Slug, he gets sick.
I always have a bunch of bullshit planned for stuff like this.
To be
As-
fair, I have the most like boring, simple, straightforward character, and I still frustrate him.
As the smoke settles, this unfamiliar figure, unknown to you, striding in with his white robes and golden shield, demanding Vaymar to stop the violence. And even the rest of you, even though it wasn't necessarily directed towards you, can feel this commanding presence. Vaymar slumps his back up against the boxes behind him and holsters his pistol, shields, sheathes his guitar. You've got me backed into a corner in my own hideout. What do you want?
Well, I have these new, I hope, friends to thank for that, but this was quite kind of a coincidence on my part. I'm talk to you guys later. What do you
were
want
talking-
with this man?
You were talking to him, not to me, right? You need him alive, not me, right?
I don't know who you are. I point to the black
I've never
dwarf.
seen you in my entire life. Either. But it was a crowded hallway. I couldn't tell. You said, I need him alive, and
Sorry.
then I got shot by some tubular device that shouts fire and iron, apparently.
This is Common Herc W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're
only
after
thing that-
this.
He has my mother and my daughter, or my sister-daughter.
Right.
Weird.
Yeah. A
Here's my
new
mother.
new
I'm gonna
Sammy lore
walk
drops.
over tenderly and hopefully to avoid any traps as I kind of try to join the conversation.
Oh,
He knows
Mr.
where they're at.
Vaymar. So, on top of racketeering and extortion, you're also into kidnapping. That is not good. Not good at all.
Someone stole a lot of money from me. I was finding a means to recoup it.
I'm also keeping an eye on Rexel in case he tries anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Where is my mother And my sister. And I slowly unsheath the dragon tooth dagger.
Are you with the town guard, or you seem like a holy man?
Oh, me. I am. My name is Sir Jack Dawes, Paladin Knight of Ilmater.
Oh,
How are you doing?
oh, Ilmata. Ah. Well, doing pretty well. Hard to be doing poorly in Arabel, other than the fact that I just got shot. But it's good to have you here.
Not to spoil the introduction, but can we keep focus here?
Of course,
Well,
of course.
I
Of
just
course,
wanna
the man
make
I'm
sure-
pointing my sword at, of course. No, we are fine. I don't know who you are, but I also immediately want to get your family back because
I
that is the
think-
right thing to do.
Yes, the fates have brought us together, it seems.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm here because of other injustices this man has caused to many other people.
Is that so? Well,
And
I'll
all
not cause my own injustice if he does not spill where they
Let
are.
him talk. Go ahead.
and as all focus tends to shift back towards Vaymar, looking at the crowd of people around him, he takes an iron key from his key ring, slowly unwinds it, looking up. 2,000 gold was still a very generous offer for their lives.
My blade in your neck.
And he just kind of holds up the key for you to take.
I snatch it from his hand immediately.
Tell the
Now
guard
where?
outside that I sent you.
No, I think we'll
Prisoners are
take you.
I'll attempt to grapple him.
He allows you to kind of get behind him and lock his arms behind his back.
no more tricks. You got lucky the first time.
Oh, has he escaped you before?
Just now with the smoke.
Oh, that. Yeah, no, that was a sneaky.
Listen, you have what you wanted. You don't have to take it. Besides, if
Correction.
the wrong people find out, or the right in my case, people find out that I'm missing or harm has come my way, there will be hell for you to pay.
Really, certain people would care if harm came your way. Who are those people exactly? That's actually why I'm here.
I'm tying up Rexel at this point.
Here's the story I have come here with. I was working for the last several weeks during, I don't know if you guys were aware, there was a terrible plague. I've been.
We're aware.
Oh, you. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad. We're all caught up. Anyway, I've been working, going from village to village, tending to what ails I could, trying to alleviate the pain, expecting supplies to be coming in on a more regular basis. However, during this horrible pandemic, supplies seem to be dwindling more and
Hang
more.
on a
and
second,
more.
friend. You
Yeah.
do mean the mushroom plague, just to make
Yeah,
sure that.
obviously. What other plague happened recently?
I don't. Well, we could have been unaware of another one. if that
Everyone was
the-
under sheltered orders. What?
Yeah,
Is there another
alright.
one?
While they're
I
having
don't know.
this
I hope
discussion,
not. And I.
while they're having that
there is-
discussion, I'll shout to Arceus and be like, "Grab him and take him with us."
I've already slumped him over Ardu's back. All tied up. Hog-tied. Arms and feet.
Excellent.
Well,
Well,
we come out of the room. So, John,
Hold on,
right?
let's
Jack?
let Jack finish his monologue explanation, and then
yeah. Well, the why I'm here. Anyway, after the mushroom plague was finally cleansed in the land, I was able to spend the last to begin, focusing more on why these supplies were drying up. I knew there was smuggler activity throughout the plague. It's natural their supplies were in desperate need, and lowlifes like this fucker tended to take advantage of that. However, I hoped during the reopening of Cormyr that, the smuggling operations would cease and normal trade would commence. However, what I am finding is there is someone influencing the seedier underbellies of Cormyr, and instead of alleviating the smuggler economy problem that's choking all of the supplies from needy villagers, someone powerful is helping them and making a lot of money off of it. Just yesterday, I met this Zentarum agent with more medication and supplies than the last 3 villages I'd visited. Fucker wouldn't stop laughing about how much money he was about to make from extorting these supplies. He squealed like a pig and led me here, where I've been waiting for a good opportunity to come in here and talk to the Black Boar here. However, after I watched the damn ceiling explode and gunshots everywhere, I thought maybe I should intervene. So that's why I'm here. I want to know who your suppliers are. These people who are worried about you getting hurt, who are they?
Okay, so as Jack doesn't breathe for a whole 2.5 minutes, at this point, maybe he should take a moment to look at who we are. Maybe we could describe our characters for
that would be, yeah. Who are you anyway?
Go ahead, start it off, Arsis.
No, I think the Herc needs to start it off because he's the one who's been interacting with him the most.
Well, I'm Herc Hartzell. And if you've ever been to Suzail, Sir Jackdaws the Paladin of Ilmata, if you've ever been to the Dragon Jaws, also known as Herc the Hulking Hunk, the Half-Orc Hurricane, these are my boon companions.
I'm familiar with you, although you said you're from where?
Suzail.
Suzail. Let's just say I'm familiar with Suzail, although I didn't get much chance to explore the city much.
It's a big place.
It is
He's
quite
very tall, muscular.
I admit I
half-orc.
saw very little of Suzail.
Yeah, I'm a large 6'4", just like giant of a half-orc,
Gray.
with
Not
gray skin,
Great orc nipples.
beautiful black
Darker
luscious
gray orc
locks
nipples.
tied in a bun.
Pristine. He's very clean, even though he's just been in a fight.
Yeah.
Chainmail, smell fantastic. Very well put together. Wields an axe and a shield, and there are 3 medallions hanging around his neck. One of a symbol of Lathander, another of Sunni, and another of Tamora. And his, I guess the new shield is different. And these are my boon companions. Usually I speak.
That's what you were
I'll-
called, the
I'll-
boon companions.
Yes. Oh, that could be a good name.
I think we're still working on it.
Rin is a bard. Enchantments, things of that nature.
Rin, would you describe your character?
Her hip a little bit. She's a woman of an age you can't quite tell. Like, is she 20 or 50? Like, there's something very, like, unsure about her, but she is, like, confusingly beautiful. She smiles at you and gives you just, like, a quick wave, but overall stays quiet.
I will really quick, just because you weren't here when I described him initially. I'll just give you the Reader's Digest. 6 foot
Yes,
human
thank
male. 6 foot human male. Long black kind of bobby-o-y hair, matching a long black beard that covers up some scarring. Heavy plate male over white padding and like white robes. Gold shield with the hand symbol and a matching medallion. And now you see him holding a sword
Nice.
that is this weird black ethereal, doesn't match the rest of his vibe at all.
Hell yeah. I guess I didn't mention much like physical. I tend to be a little more philosophical with my descriptions. Like big brown wavy hair tucked into like a half done bun. Green shirt that like is a little rough at the hem. Probably because she cut it off. It used to be a dress, is now wearing pants, has like a silvered leather corset on, so. And loot at her back.
With a beautiful silk, purple and silver tunic.
The most beautiful silk.
Yeah.
I've seen it some days, though.
All right, I met you two. Where's that young man that almost got captured by the net?
I save him for last. And then we have over here the mysterious and enigmatic Riker.
Odd. Okay.
He has a mask, as you can see, the shape of some kind of bird. Who is he for certain? You may
Okay,
not know.
so you
describe it, right? Yeah, right.
yeah. So you you see
Eric does this all the time. It's actually kind of funny.
yeah.
Cool.
You see Riker. He is very much in contrast to Herc. He's a small, like 5'3" human. Very very loose fitting clothing. We can see just like, Herc is muscular. Riker is very like thin and lanky. But you kind of catch glimpses of just a bunch of like devices and technologies within his like clothing. He wears a brown leather like plague doctor's mask with eyepieces that are completely like emerald green, but you can just catch other glimpses of like basically wires running through it, part of his like whole kit. And then as this is all going on, you see the cannon that I described earlier kind of just like climb up him and get on his shoulder.
I like you. You have a vibe. I dig it.
He's our expert with the arcane and strange arts. A mortician's assistant by trade.
Ah.
And here we have wilderness survivor, daughter of Austin and Ray Karana Brightwind, heroes of the last war. Arsis and Ardu, her spirit-bonded dragon.
So Arsis is just gonna nod your direction. She's not gonna really speak at all. But what you see is a very kind of an average height young woman with flaming red hair that's been tied into a very practical braid. She has a bow slung over her back, and she's wearing well-worn, not the cleanest leather like jerkin and pants, boots that look like they just belong and like they've been worn to death. And next to her is a horse-sized red dragon with a man slung over the back.
And if you know anything about the plague, she's from Monroe, so.
Ah, okay.
I didn't cause the plague, Herc. We've been through this.
I didn't say you did. I know you didn't cause the plague. And last but certainly not least, a rogue with devilish charm and a fantastic sense of fashion, Sammy Lightner.
The young man who almost got taken by the net.
Yes.
The young man taps you on the shoulder. Yeah. And you see a just a little shorter than you, a 5'9", skinny. His clothes look like they are barely hanging on him. Dark hair, pale skin, and sunken eyes at this point. No armor to speak of. He's got a bow on his back and the dagger at his side. And just a mean streak that seems to be in his eyes that kind of abates a little bit now that the boar has been captured. The shirt that he's wearing is a turtleneck that looks like it's shown some signs of being pulled up and down several times. Now it's stretched out a little bit.
We've had some stressful times.
Haven't we all? But glad you guys are on my side here. I don't know if I could have gotten any information without help, so I appreciate it, even though it was a bit rambunctious of you.
Who are you? To
As
the
I
black
said-
boar.
You say that to the black boar?
The black boar.
Right. He's gonna turn to that guy.
Okay.
Well,
Describe
I'm,
yourself.
Lord of a criminal underbelly here and there. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't say that.
Yeah.
But he
Insight
sits there
check.
quietly while we do that. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and you can, Herc still grasping behind his back. All right, now that we're all done playing kissy with each other, let's get to this. What do you want? You're
You
never
don't have
going to get any
make fun of
information
us,
about
sir.
me or my clients.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
don't think
did
I
you
don't
not
realize-
listen to the screaming when we asked for the two ladies you just took multiple times?
I gave him the key. He can walk
Right.
out.
Were we
and
going to go get? You
don't
asked what we
need me.
wanted.
Where's this key go?
To the tower outside.
That wasn't one that you guys destroyed, was it?
I don't.
I
think it's one that-
the turret.
The turret, the tower, whatever. The stone circular building on the outside.
We are
with only
hiding
one
on top
door.
of it.
Well,
Lead the way. And I'll press the dagger to the small of his back to push him
And don't
in
think
whatever
I
direction.
don't realize that we just revealed all of our identities to you, you blackguard. But we serve the queen herself. So, whoever your
We
friends are, you'll have to deal with that.
We are the heroes of Suzail, so
could you say
if
that
you...
too?
I say that to the
The boar guy.
black boar.
The black
yeah.
boar?
So your people can try to do whatever they can.
He starts
Um,
stepping gingerly, needing to step through some of you to get to
Arsus,
where
I need your
he
help
goes.
tying this. I don't know how to.
Give it
As
here.
he's stepping through, can I check for any traps on him, see if he has anything up his sleeve?
So, do I need to make a check for this, or can I just do one of those fancy knots where I've tied his hands around his neck and then made like a leash so that if he pulls too hard, he'll choke himself? As he leads us forward.
Yeah, he will let you tie him up in any way that you need to. Yeah, outside of from an arms standpoint, if you try to
Yeah.
tie his legs,
No,
you will need to
because
make
he's
a check
leading
for
us,
that
so
one.
I won't. No, just again, the rope's gonna go around his neck and around his arms, and I'm just gonna be around his back. And then there's got a leash out that I'll give to Herc,
Yeah.
I'll give to Herc, not Sammy. And then if he starts to run, when we pull on the rope, it'll choke him.
Where the devil did you learn how to do this?
Monroe.
All right, we have reached the halfway point, and before we step outside of the Boar's Hollow to get to the turret, if anybody needs to use the restroom, I know that I need to use the restroom.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Quick
go
five.
ahead and take a
Pee-pee
quick
break.
5 and be right back.
All right.
Go piss girl.
This girl, what the hell?
Just like, I have to expedition dump as fast as possible. There's a tied up man next to me.
No, you're perfectly fine, man. Perfectly fine. That was good.
We got 2 tied up men.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that I'm not just a little sad. I knew there was going to be you joining the session today, so I beefed up the stat block and added some new things to make it more of a challenge. Then it was done in by a persuasion roll.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I did not min-max for combat. I min-maxed for a political campaign.
No, you're good.
I built.
We're just getting into the political stuff when we get back, so.
Yeah, I know. I was briefed on it. I was briefed on some of it.
And you and her are going to
Mitch.
be like best friends. You're going to talk at each other all the time.
Great.
Dude, Predator handshake. That's all. You know, that's gonna be.
handshake. Yes. Oh.
After this session, though, if you get a few moments, go watch the beginning of last session. And
I was actually
just
gonna
like
add. I don't know if I have the YouTube channel because I know it's like a private channel, right?
it's not a private channel, and I've sent it to you multiple times, but I can
It
send
is
it to you.
public, but
If it was a long time ago, and I don't know.
It was,
I
yeah.
don't know if I have it. So.
Just the beginning portion of last session where Herc and the concierge are having a conversation. It is the funniest shit.
Mhm.
It's Herc in his element. It's just like beautiful.
Also, when we were trying to sneak in here, I also really liked that part.
I got a Reader's Digest version because he's like, your character was staking this place out and then watched these chuckle fucks
These
break
absolute
everything.
goofers.
Break everything. Like the roof shattered. You heard gunshots everywhere. I'm like, okay.
There was a
cool.
horse like getting into a
But I'm
bookshop.
like, so I was hanging out and a D&D campaign swung by. Cool, got it.
Charlie, you don't understand. At one point, I'm just like, can I cause a distraction by literally starting a fire?
he did think about it. I don't
worked.
think you didn't do a fire.
No,
you thought about it,
I
though.
used shatter instead
The
to.
goofy attempt to not violent, like public plans in D&D are always the best. There was one in a campaign that I was in where I was a fighter, and so I had no useful things for breaking in. So my distraction was stealing an apple box, standing on it, and giving the worst speech of my life over and over again to a very bored crowd.
Nice.
Good times. Anyway,
Hell yeah.
all right. Also, hey DJ,
Hey, what?
look at me. I'm the paladin now.
Wait,
We
Charlie,
have 2 paladins.
Charlie, do you have shield?
I almost took shield. I decided
you.
I didn't want to min-max that way.
Blasphemy.
Especially because John said he was terrified of anything over a 20 AC. So I'm like, I'm not going to be that guy.
And
Yeah.
you are a much better person than I am.
Absolutely, 100%.
I thought about it, and
One person has that.
I did have it for a second, but I was like, nah.
I just
More-
got a
more fun
dragon
this way.
instead.
More fun this way. All right. Oh, we're still waiting on one.
Yeah, we got.
Okay,
we got
that means I
her.
get
Also-
just enough time to
Also, a couple times during that, like when other people were talking and it was like the pause for the DM, I kept looking to Andrew out of habit. I'm like, wait, no, John's the DM. wait for John to talk, not Andrew. Sorry.
It's like, John, why are you
Same
interrupting the DM?
Yeah, God, John.
No, not at all.
You thought this was Cormyr? No, this is fucking Spelljammer, bitch.
Spelljammer. I can't wait for Andrew to cross over this campaign in the Spelljammer one, because it's Spelljammer. You can do fucking anything. You
Oh, yeah.
just crash land a spaceship in Cormyr.
That
Look,
would be
look,
funny.
one day we'll have the MCU, but not today.
Awesome.
Still waiting on Joseph.
Yeah. That's okay. We love him.
How was your conference?
It was good. My presentation was first thing yesterday, so I got it all out of the way.
Nice.
Didn't have to sit with the nerves for an entire week.
Exactly. The organizer kept apologizing to me, being like, I'm sorry, I'm asking you to do this. And I was like, no, you are helping me. This is great for my anxiety. I get to just do it and be done.
Hell yeah.
Which then means I have to sit for 2.5 full days of everyone else's presentations.
Just be in the back and like, you know, put your head down but secretly be on your phone.
I'm basically doing that.
Nice. It's like
Quinn
high
and
school
I are
all over
sitting
again.
next to each other. Surely, no, Quinn and I are sitting next to each other and we're just texting like gossip the whole time.
Yo, I love that. That's awesome.
Quinn is my husband and also a semi co-worker. We work at like different manufacturing plants. So
He's also like 6'17", so.
yes, he's a literal giant. Big boy.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me make sure I'm not muted. I am not. Okay. As you begin allowing Vaymar to lead you out the Boar's Hollow.
Sorry, DM, can I still check for traps on him?
Oh, yes, you absolutely may. Give
Investigation?
Yeah, how do you intend to do this? Are
He's
you
getting patted down.
Yeah, so
Take his smoke balls away.
Riker has a lot of bullshit on him, and so he knows where all the hidey spots generally are.
Okay.
So he's kind of like looking in like the common areas to find where he thinks traps are most likely to be.
All right, give me an investigation check.
All right. 23.
Okay. As you are patting him down, you don't find any traps per se, but you do find his pouch where he keeps his quick access smoke pellets. And knowing what he had already used against you earlier in this battle, you take those.
Yeah, I'm pocketing those, yes.
But outside of that, with a 23, you don't find it.
All right. How many of these do I find?
You find 3.
Perfect. All right.
I had to think about that for a second, and then immediately realized that what would be happening by giving them. Yes, you find 3 of them.
And these are I can find smoke grenades in here. Is that the same thing?
I don't. Is there a smoke bomb?
Or just
Whatever.
grenade.
I'll.
Yeah. Here,
does smoke grenade just do the same thing as a smoke cloud? Or a fog
that's
cloud?
the description.
Looks like it.
Keep the bottom part. It's instantaneous, 20-foot radius.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. You can. It has to be dropped within 10 feet of you in order for you to be able to have enough force to cause it to explode. So within 10 feet of you, creating a 20-foot cloud of heavily obscured area. And as you pocket those are fun. Don't think you can move around as quickly as I can in them, but I'm sure you'll get some use out of it.
Riker just like looks at them and just says, "Well, where there's a will, there's a way."
should try eating one.
He kind of like puts one and says, "Do you want to go first?"
No, thank you. I'm full.
Right. He will just put it back in his pocket.
Continuing to walk along.
I want to follow up in the rear with Ardu.
And we won't necessarily be, I won't be moving his token around. This is going to be transitioning into Theater of the Mind. However, if you guys wanted to explore, you're still more than welcome to move your tokens around and ask questions about the environment. Yes. Flavor-wise, you will be kind of moving at half speed unless you want to trip any traps. But as Vaymar is leading you out, going towards the giant hole in the floor leading to the canals, making it... Go ahead.
Sorry, this book here. Do we walk by this book? Not that it's necessarily actually there.
It is there.
Based on whatever... Okay.
Talking about the one right by Riker. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Rin, you're into that kind of thing, right? Maybe it's got...
Yeah,
Well, reading and numbers, I think. I pick it up with another hand on the rope, and is it like a ledger of some kind, or?
It is a ledger.
Yeah, I can look at these numbers, see what I see.
Jack, as well, this hearing that this is a ledger immediately piques your interest. Not that you have to act on it, but just knowing that you know that you would find some valuable information.
Yeah, no, for sure. I also need to see those if you're looking through them. Or just want to know what you find. If you don't mind. We just met, but...
Rin was a bookkeeper before she became a hero of Suzanne.
Oh, well, that's better. I'm not the bookish sort, so if you can tell me if you can tell me how he's so well connected with everything, that'd be great.
Trust me, I'm also not exactly the bookish sort. Just, got training on the job, on the fly, I guess. But yeah, I'll take a look and see what I find and share anything interesting.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna look at the black board and just go, well, what's she gonna find? Maybe we can save some time. She's gonna find it anyway.
I've already told you, I will not give up my clients, and even if you could read that thing, it's encrypted enough that you'll never understand who or what goes where.
Oh yeah? Encrypted so much that magic can't do anything about it? We'll see about that. Red, you can magic it, right?
I might have to work with Sammy on some of this. It's probably going to be in some level of thieves' cant.
You could just spare us the trouble and just tell us before the Dragon Knights probe your mind and get everything from you. Because they will do that to you.
Yeah, the Dragon Knights.
They will make it very uncomfortable for you.
Do you think that I haven't been locked up for the various crimes that I've been caught? I find my way out every time.
I'm sure you've seen the insides of some little lower level prisons and guards that prefer to have a drink or three at the end of the night. Those Dragon Knights, though, they're a vicious bunch.
If I might. Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt, but unfortunately, I know this sword, and I'm going to walk right up to him. Unfortunately, people that have done time aren't necessarily afraid of more time, no matter how bad the time sounds. What they're afraid of is what the other inmates on the inside will do when they find out that they're a little rat who rats everyone out. That's what prisoners actually fear. And if you want your story to be that you're a little rat when you go to prison, that can be the story. Or we can lie and say that you held firm. And you'll go to prison, but, it's prison. Like you said, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Rin just puts her head in the book. She's pretending
She's gonna find it anyway.
Conversation.
How the story goes is up to you.
I think common mistake that you're all making is assuming that I even make it to prison this time. Play along with your little charades, your games of playing the hero. You'll never get any information from me. Unless you kill me now, there will be no justice for the Black Bull.
Justice. I don't care about justice. That's not what my God cares about.
So, Arthas is gonna tap Jack on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Come here for a sec. And I'm gonna take a couple, like a big step back away from the prison.
Sidebar.
Yeah.
Sidebar. Yeah.
All right. When you're hunting something, sometimes it actually works better if you let the weak one go, and it leads you to the den.
Is the boar the weak one?
That's what I think. He's scared of something, and it ain't us.
I was never the trackish type, unfortunately. But I am unfamiliar with your ways. If you think you can do it that way, I'm game.
I mean, you just got to keep an eye on him. I mean, I don't know if we have the time to take care of this right now.
Yeah, I don't care about methods or justice, whatever he said. I care about results.
All right, you just seem like really invested in his.
And I make sure I can't hear him. I'm trying to freak him out a little bit, I'm trying to get in his head.
Whatever you say. But again, I'm just giving you some. So in the wild, we track the weak ones, and they lead us to the den. And you may want to try that. Unfortunately, we got to get back to Suzail and Marzamber in the next day or so. We got a big feast we got to get to. But that might be a better plan than whatever you're trying.
Maybe. Let's see what he has. Let's see what his books say first, and then I'll go from there.
Just my humble advice.
But I appreciate it, and I will take it under. I'll take it into account.
Alrighty. And then I'll go back to my dragon and my prisoner.
Miss Rin.
Yeah.
Giving this a cursory glance, looking around. Give me an investigation check.
Hey, John.
Investigation
really
is
quick.
Yes.
I see a chest here. May I look in there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you do that while I do this.
Yeah.
As you walk over to the chest, you just lift it open.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Okay. As you
Can Rin look up from her book and see that and give him a bardic before he just fucking yeets it?
Unless you want to roll, you've already rolled, but unless you want to repeat that roll with a disadvantage because you're not investigating very thoroughly, you're not going to be able to.
Okay, she's in the book. That's fine.
Okay.
Look, I'm willing to accept the consequences of my actions. I am.
Can I roll to see if I can stop him?
I
feel like I'm kind of like looking ahead with the rope. Or but my perception's not great.
Sure, you can say something if you would like.
Riker, there's traps all around. That's a chest. Don't you think it might be booby trapped with something?
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Especially
yeah,
if
I-
there's gold and riches in there.
That was
Yeah. So Riker kind of like kneels down to check for traps first, but first he turns to Rin and just says, I know it sounds complicated, but I believe in you, as I give her a flash of genius.
I love you.
What's a flash of? It just gives 5.
+5, yeah.
+5. Okay, so it puts you at 20, 21.
But may I check for traps?
You're welcome to. Yeah. I imagine you're gonna want to investigate.
Ideally.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to investigate for traps.
17.
With a 17, kind of running your fingers gingerly across the seams and crouching down to inspect inside of the unlocking mechanism. This chest doesn't have a lock, just kind of a built-in key that turns to unhasp the chest. You don't appear to find any sort of traps from the outside that you can see.
I gingerly open it a few inches and look inside.
I am listening for reinforcements as well while he's doing that.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Just like bird.
Make a perception check, Miss Arsis.
Okay.
No, not
Oh,
you,
Arsis.
Arsis,
Yeah.
for the
Okay.
listening outside. Okay.
We're all rolling 17s tonight, baby.
With
Let's
a 17,
go.
and just to add suspense to the trap a little bit longer, 17, you can hear outside some shuffling about and even some authoritative figures talking to what appear to be commoner masses that have gathered to this raucous at the Boar's Hollow, telling them all to calm down, we'll get to the bottom of this. Riker, as you creak open the lid of the chest, nothing happens. You flip it all the way back and you can see on the inside sort of a brown, almost like burlap covering over the contents inside. Do you lift the covering or peel it back to find the contents within?
Ever so gingerly, but yes.
As you continue to unfurl the coverings, you see below...
Carrots.
You say carrots?
Yeah.
There are no carrots inside of you.
Yeah. Okay.
For Dawnstar, yes, carrots.
But you do find...
Is it the other type of carrots, such as the K?
No. No, not that either. You do find what appear to be small rectangular lumps of a fatty-like substance. And wafting to your nostrils, you smell lilac, honey.
Soap, guys.
As you pick it up, you can tell that it is a bar of soap.
Oh.
But is it like
is
some
one of them-
Fight
wait.
Club soap? Like it's gonna be used for explosives?
John, is one of them lavender by chance?
Yeah, you said lavender.
Well, they
It's
smell
lavender.
like lavender, but they are of like a creamy beige color.
I will take the lavender one.
They are all lavender scented, lavender honey
Sweet.
scented.
Okay.
But yes, and yeah, you are able
Never
to pull
underestimate the power of having soap in your adventurer's bag.
No, like
Riker,
actually though,
stop
Bro, I can have fun with this. But yes, I will take the soap.
All right. Give me a perception check as you pick up the soap.
Okay. 15.
Don't drop it.
Boy, this feels a lot heavier than the soap that you're used to.
Okay, out of character, I'm a little lost here.
There's
a
carrots
mule.
in the soap.
Arsis will be like, it's kind of odd that none of these bandits smelled like lavender.
Oh, you're right. They all kind of smelled.
Out of character, thinking of common ways of items being
To smuggle
smuggled.
shit.
They are concealed inside of other things, stored in vases, inside of bars of soap, buried deep inside bags of grain. You'll never just have a transported good of illicit material sitting on top. It will always be concealed in some way, shape, or form.
Man, this is gold. I wanted soap.
I mean, I didn't say that it was gold. It's still underneath of soap.
You gotta crack it open.
Eat drugs.
Can I will crack one of them open. What am I finding? I also take drugs.
I know you take drugs, Andrew.
As,
Riker.
as you attempt to break it open, you find it impossible to just break in half. But you are able to peel away the layers of the soap around it to find a small golden ingot.
Was a carrot.
It was a carrot, yes. This particular ingot, giving it a glance, is worth roughly about 50 gold pieces.
Nice. And how many bars of soap are there?
There's quite a few. If you had to probably guess, there's probably about 50 inside of the container.
Yoink.
You're gonna carry around the entire chest full of soap.
I mean, we
Kind of
have a bag of holding, so yes.
Mm-hmm.
Artificer BS, man.
Okay, let me.
So that's what,
write
50
that
by
down.
50?
Yeah, so it's 2,500.
Yeah, 50. Yep, 2,500.
Riker? That
Yeah.
might actually be evidence for Mr. Jack.
Well, it'll be preserved in the bag of holding. If he needs it, I'm sure he can ask.
All right. Shrug.
I bear witness.
Okay. To Miss Wren, who rolled the investigation check, now at 21, as
Yeah.
you're looking at it. You see a lot of different entries. A lot of them, from the outward perspective, just appear to be mundane items. Linen for winter, spring balm. As you had found the entry for one of the recent lavender soap. One thing kind of catches your eye. Pattern going through the ledger. You notice a small crown-like stamp. It's abstract, but a crown-like stamp next to a few of the items. The linen for winter and the spring balm. Those are the only patterns that you can recognize with your
Interesting.
And where you do notice as well that while all of the other entries have initials for recipients, which you can assume, this one does not. The recipient is left blank. Do you attempt to immediately do anything with that information?
I think Rin's intent is still very much to go find Sammy's mom and sister, but she will probably share that as soon as we know that those two are safe with Jack and the group. But right now she's just going to look like she's like really sifting through and trying to understand, taking her time with it.
That's fine. Just 1 second. I need to roll as he continues to lead you through.
Just let me know if the shouting gets any more clearer, or if they seem to want to, like, let's go inside, check things out.
Are you still standing on that side where your token is at, over by the bakery?
Yeah, I'm stuck. I can't move.
Oh, well. How did that happen? There we go.
Oh no!
I'm stuck in a wall.
Trap.
Poor buddy.
But yeah, I'm still like I'm staying behind everybody and going slow if they're heading forward.
Because all of the commotion, the damage was done on the left side of the building, both the bookstore where Dawnstar was thrashing around, and then also the herbalist store crashed on the left-hand side. That seems to be where the noise of the Purple Dragon Knights are talking against the crowd. So the further you move away from that, the quieter the voices will be.
Okay.
Herc, are you staying like 5 feet behind the black boar?
Remember, you have him on a leash.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
DC 50.
Nice.
Nice. As you save, you hear the faint twang of a tripwire snapping and a dart shooting out in your direction, dodging out of the way. Vaymar kind of whispers back, "Oh, did I do that? I'm sorry. I need to watch where I'm walking. Clumsy me."
I will hit him.
Okay.
Just a backhand?
Yeah. Sure.
That will hit. Okay. Conking him in the backside of the head. Do you say anything to accompany that strike?
You lead, I'll follow.
And he takes you on a long loop around the hole in the floor, and then eventually leads down this back hall. And I'll just take you all the way outside. Nothing else will happen. Who all is going with? Is everybody going outside? I'll just move all of your tokens.
The black bolt.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever he's
Yep.
going. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're staying together.
Okay, all of you end up out here. There you go.
Is that guard back?
Oh yeah,
no.
did he ever
Let me get rid of him.
He's still chasing down the dancing lights man somewhere.
Not so much
That guy
chasing
would've
down the dancing
dissipated,
lights, more like Yellow Belly. You heard the gunshots and the things going off inside, knowing that he wasn't in the thick of things. Just decided, it's
I
not
don't
worth
get paid
it.
enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Much for
stay
being
out
the
of it.
boogeyman.
Yeah, he is not.
Could I have taken? I guess I assume we would have disarmed him. Did anybody take the pistols?
They are still holstered.
Would have been Riker who searched him. So
Yeah, Riker. Riker, you searched him and took the pellets. Would you have taken his weapons as well?
I mean, yes.
Okay, you would have taken one scimitar and one pistol.
Okay.
And then the lady had a pistol too.
Right. You guys
I think she got away.
You never slayed the lady.
Yeah, she's still there somewhere.
there's actually two other ladies' bodies in that
That's
room.
right.
That you could've...
There is one other lady's body that was in the main room, but I don't think you ever made it in there to
No.
search. If you wanted to make a point to, I can allow you.
Maybe
to
we
have...
can go back or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys can.
I think in the heat of the
explore
moment,
this.
Riker wouldn't.
Okay.
we got to get to Sammy's mom and sister as soon as possible before bad things happen to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vaymar says, through that door.
Sammy will take the key and before he actually sticks it into the keyhole, he's gonna check the door for any traps or anything like that.
Okay, give me.
Sammy, I can use my mage hand to open it from a distance, maybe.
Yeah, we could probably
So,
do
I
that
think-
too. But
Rin checked it last time and didn't find anything, so she'd probably make a comment about that.
I'll still check for traps.
That tells you a lot about your trust in your fellow companions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead and however you want to do it, perception or investigation.
Perception it is. Big whiff right there on the trust. Big whiff on the perception check. That's fine.
As you're looking around, you don't see any traps, and get the feeling that maybe maybe she did do a good job. Maybe she thoroughly checked it.
Maybe.
It's more, I think, that if this door is trapped, it could potentially hurt something that's really precious to him. So it's more of a double check than lack of trust in Rin.
That's
Right.
fair.
End of the day,
It's
Sammy
just Sammy
will
being paranoid more than anything.
absolutely. Sammy will take a 10-foot step back from the door, and then he will summon his own mage hand and take the key and load it over and
Okay. As the door swings inward, revealing a small circular room, you can see another door in the back, appears to be barred. The bed lays made, small book on the bed.
what are we supposed to see in here? As I come to the doorway and looking.
Or were they not there? Listen, this is where I put them last. If they're not there, I don't know where they are.
May I insight that?
Yeah, like we all want to insight
same.
that.
Yeah?
I'm new. I also like to insight that.
Is that like 5 insight rolls?
Wow, guys, come on with those insight
Rin's
rolls. Are you
too busy
kidding me?
looking at that book.
Arsis to the rescue.
Thank you, Arsis. Thank you.
Sammy's not going to insight. Sammy's going to go right to violence here in a moment.
Ooh.
Yo, Herc, let's go.
Even though there might be a layer of pettiness or some type of sarcasm to his voice, you get the feeling he's telling the truth. Like behind his layer of voice, his face looks genuinely surprised that they're not.
I'm gonna put a calming hand on Sammy, ideally. Think about it. If you were kidnapped in the middle of the night, your house out on fire, and put in this room, would you be sitting out in the open when the door opened? I bet they're hiding somewhere. Let them know that we're here to get them and that they're safe.
I turn to the boar really quick and say, does anyone else have access to this door? Or is it just you?
Just the guard that I left out here last night.
Wendell,
And the door was locked, right?
are you in here?
Yeah.
You hear shuffling from the back corner, coming from the door, and a soft click as the door unlatches and slowly creaks open. And you can see two crouched figures, your mother and sister, hiding in the bathroom.
Come here. You're safe now.
They step out slowly, cautiously. Your mother, Sammy, what are you doing here?
Getting you out of here.
How did you find us?
Through haste and
Hello again. Hello.
Pushed ourselves through the night to get here.
Please tell me you didn't see him.
See who?
I wouldn't want you to
Sammy.
see him like that. He's your brother.
The guards are getting agitated and they're coming this way. We can't stay. We gotta get out of here.
Come on, come on.
We can talk about this as soon as we're on the road.
I look back at Arceus. Take him somewhere else.
We can give him to Jack.
Rexel?
No.
I'm pointing at Rexel, yes. Get him out of here. He has no reason to see this.
Arceus' declaration that the guards were getting suspicious of the activity going on this side of the building, coming more truer by the moments as two of them began approaching from the far side of the building.
They're guards or bandits?
These are
Guards.
Purple Dragon Knights.
Okay.
Are they actually Purple Dragon Knights?
We don't know that.
Only one way to find out.
We don't know that. So Arceus doesn't trust it. She's already working her way. Okay? So just for context, the direction of the gate versus the sound of the noise. Are they in between us and the gate, or on the other side of us and the gate?
I mean, there's two gates entering or exiting Arabel.
The one that we came through, because I want to go back to.
It's in the direction of the Purple Dragon Knights, unfortunately.
Okay, so then it actually makes more sense to head back to the inn, where we've got rooms for the night.
Which is
So I'll
to the
start walking
north,
that
yes.
way.
Okay. Heading.
That's a win for everyone.
As we're we get out of here, assuming that's what's happening.
I'm leaving with Rexel and myself.
Okay.
It's up to you guys if you're following.
I mean, I do want to come with, but as this is going down, I turn to Jack and say, what do you want done with? And I point to the boar.
I was gonna turn him in. I saw some dragon knights. That seemed like a perfect opportunity to me.
Fair enough.
You know
You
them
guys-
for being dragon knights. As I usher my mother and my sister out of the building.
I have no problem with the dragon knights, but I'm not going to knock people that do have a problem with them. If you
No
wanted to
problem
leave,
specifically, but we were the ones that created a lot of the chaos tonight.
Aware.
Some Dragon Knights, we might have a problem with. Most Dragon Knights, we don't have a problem with. Most of us. Most of us don't have a problem with most Dragon Knights. Some of us have problems with all the Dragon Knights. Does that make sense?
Weirdly, yes.
I try to be clear.
What is the name of the inn that we are at?
Pride of Arabel.
The Pride of
Pride of Arabel. That's right. Look, we're at the Pride of Arabel. Finish up your
Yes,
business.
that
with
Pride of
him,
Arabel.
and we can talk more. But, Mr. Dawson, it's good meeting you, and I hope I see you again in better terms.
Well, you can.
And I immediately depart and begin running off with my mother and my sister because I don't want to talk to the knights. And
Sammy, room key.
Going.
Well,
I'll find you guys. We'll talk later.
So-
they seem to be in a hurry, and I need to take care of this man.
I look to Ren. So what is the plan? I'm giving him to give to them?
Jack, do you seem to be handling?
I need information out of him that he's not giving me. I also wanted. There's more information that I need to know more, but
I have some that I can give you. I'm happy to stay with you. I know where everyone else is staying.
I would appreciate it. Yeah, I'm running
You
on.
realize you said out loud to the prisoner where we're gonna be at. It's just a thought process.
I'm turning him into the police, essentially.
Unless they're corrupted.
I
Really,
think they're fine.
If he wants to go for a round 2, I'm more than willing to.
Go. Anyways, I'm not there, so that was just a Sarah thought, not an Arsis thought.
Okay, so who all has left the scene? Arsis with Ardu, and on the back of Ardu is Rexel, and
Tied
then
up,
Sammy
like a pig.
and mother and sister. Riker, have you also left, or are you okay? Riker left
Yeah,
with that group.
I just wanted to say that, and then he's also heading off.
Okay, so it is now Herc and Rin and Jack, and
But he will take a room key
the Black Boar.
from her.
Good, Riker.
You take all the room keys. There's a lot of people headed over there.
Fair enough.
This one's for the standard for Arsis. The other two are Obuscar suites.
As Riker is heading off, he will pocket the standard key and then give the other 2 keys to the others.
Fresh.
Okay. All right. And just as those of you that are leaving get out of earshot, Purple Dragon Knights, what's the meaning of this over here? Did you create this situation?
Apologies if there was a bit of loud noise. We were conducting a bit of an investigation. Sir Jack Dawes of the Church of Ilmater, looking into some nefarious doings. This man has been hoarding resources, smuggling and extorting the poor people of Cormyr for far too long. I am taking him into custody and giving him to you to take into custody, if you would be so kind.
That's so.
I am Sir Herc Heartsong, Deputy Sir.
I have proof in this book.
They will extend a hand to attempt to take the book. You allow them to
Oh, she's not gonna let them take it.
Well, if you have proof in that book, we need to confiscate it in order to be able to accurately charge him of his crimes.
Well, I'm happy to review it with you, but I would like to be present for the evidence as it is reviewed.
Where is your proof as it stands right now? As I see it, you have a law-abiding citizen who was just inside of their home, and the lot of you broke in and subdued him. What proof do you have that any crimes were committed?
Did
What
Riker
proof
show
do
us
you
the
have
soap?
that we broke in?
Yeah, he would have, because I think Rin has that bag of holding, so it would be with her.
But you also took it all.
Wait. Do you have the bag of holding? Or is that me?
No, you've got the bag of holding.
He
I
took
just
all-
No, I
He took all the
of your
evidence and
content.
gold and bars of soap and left.
Yep.
I mean, there is still an entire storehouse
There's
that
still
has
plenty
chests
more in there,
and
yeah.
crates
Yeah.
if you
If you
wanted
s-
to. Yeah.
If you would search, I can show you plenty of places in this house where he has illicit goods that he's been planning to sell for exorbitant, extortionary prices.
You have his word as a paladin, and mine as a paladin.
You can ask my name at the church. I am known amongst at least the Ilmater clergy of Cormyr.
We will need to conduct our own investigation, of course. And he motions over for several more Purple Dragon Knights. We will take him into custody for the time being, temporarily lock him up. And if we find
Absolutely.
evidence in here of wrongdoing, then we will keep him locked up to stand trial. Should we not find any,
Absolutely.
he will be released back tonight. And it will be your hide that we come after.
I expect nothing less from the noble Purple Knights of Cormyr. I appreciate and thank you for your generous read on this situation.
Okay.
Yeah. To his new friends, it is a bit of a code switch. As soon as he started talking to the Purple Dragon Knights, he's kissing ass.
As the other Purple Dragon Knights come up and approach Herc, who has him tied up, we will take the reins now.
All right. I didn't tie these knots, just so you know. But be careful. I think if you pull too hard, it'll start to choke.
After Herc makes the handoff, Rin's gonna lean in to him and ask, "How do they smell? Do they smell good or bad?"
Who smell? The Purple Dragon Knights?
The lavender.
The Purple Dragon Knights.
Okay.
She's trying to figure out if these are corrupt cops after they tried to take that book out of her hand.
Okay. There are 3 that are in the accompaniment that are escorting Vaymar away. With a 20. Was that just a insight roll with advantage, or was that? Oh, that was a previous insight roll.
Yeah.
So it was a 13.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was 13.
Rin asking him about how they smell. She's trying to imply that he can use that, like, ability to check good versus evil, but she will also use that to give Bardic. Take a D8, baby.
You could also be specifically looking for the scent of lavender and honey.
Oh, good point.
Okay.
I'm not a bloodhound.
But Rin might be.
Rin's sharp. She just doesn't always pick up everything.
I don't think he picks up what you mean by that.
With a 17, what I will say is that of the 5 that are standing here, there's 2 that you were interfacing with, the one that wanted to take the book, and 3 more that came up to now escort the Black Boar away. Of the 5, one of them, not the one that has the reins, but one of them appears to share a knowing glance at the Black Boar. And they exchange ever so slight nod.
Oi! Taking a phrase from Arceus.
Okay.
You, sir. What rank are you?
I hardly think that that is of your concern.
You two know each other.
Of course.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone in Arabel knows Vaymar. He owns all of these shops here. He provides a great service to Arabel.
Great service, you say?
I mean, maybe
Against
not
a
him
paladin of
specifically.
Ilmata who just said otherwise.
He said he was smuggling, and he that is yet to be proven. Innocent until proven guilty. If you must know, I'm a Telsword for just above board. It's the second lowest rank in Purple Dragon.
The rest of you, watch him. These two know each other.
The one that's carrying the reins. And it looks like you have unpeace-bound weapons. Would you like us to look the other way on that? Or would you like us to do something about it? Mind your tone when you're talking to us.
We have some kind of paper, right, Rin?
Yeah, I feel like we do.
Yeah, the queen gave us like permission.
You're right. These guards don't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, they don't know
Right,
that.
so
Yeah,
And
I think
does Sammy have
Rin
that,
would
or does Rin
produce-
have that?
I feel like Rin was carrying it, or was Sammy carrying it?
I don't think any
Sammy
of us
was
trusted
carrying it?
Sammy to carry it.
I
Why
feel like
did
it's
Sammy carry it?
Yeah, I
Did
don't
we
think
let
we
Sammy-
would
I'm
have.
pretty sure I'm carrying it.
Dumb.
Oh my god, why did we do that? There's no
If I had to
fucking
guess,
way.
it was because he was probably the most likely to be doing something to get caught with his blades out.
valid.
We have a writ of some kind that allows this. There's only one copy for our party, but you're welcome to investigate it at the Pride of Arabel. In fact, I invite you over there. We're from Suzail. We serve the Queen and provide a great service there.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Can I insight that? Just because I just met these people.
Yeah,
They say
you're
they're
fine.
working with the
You can.
queen. Shit, I want to insight that. 9.
Ooh. You don't believe him at all.
Well, I do, if he's telling the truth. I don't know how
His
that's.
proficiency
rolled a 5
underneath
on the
your
persuasion.
insight.
He's not persuasive, but it doesn't mean he's lying.
Yeah, he's not very persuasive. He's stumbling, caught off guard by the potential of being caught with a crime, and as he's kind of patting his pants, thinking of where the writ is that says that they are allowed permission to have their weapons drawn in public under the advisement of the queen, he stammers over his words. But you, Jack, get the feeling that there's sincerity.
It's so clumsy that
Yes.
he'd be the biggest idiot in the world to be lying about that.
Exactly.
It's so dumb. It's believable.
Yes.
And the Purple Dragon Knights, word of advice: maybe leave the, what's the word that I'm looking for?
Investigating.
Investigating works. Maybe leave the investigation to the military. Stop trying to be vigilantes.
I'm a paladin. I must follow my oath.
Make sure you're following your oath under the framework of the laws.
Well, please, send a guard over to the Pride of Arabel. Ask for her heart song. We'll be there.
Escort the Black Boar away. The other one, if you would, Sir Jack, lead us inside and show us these.
Oh, Of course, and I will lead them in to begin showing them the stuff while also using it as an excuse to do more looking around myself, even though
Here,
I'm not
this
good
is
at that.
this is what I am going to do. I am going to
Remove the walls.
remove all walls.
Ooh, I finally get to see this.
And now, because all walls are gone, you may move your tokens freely across the map. But making your way back through the stables or the butcher's market, and anytime you have to interact with a trapdoor that you previously found, the guards are looking more and more nervous towards each other of, shit, maybe this was a front. Maybe this is a smuggler's den. And as they get in and are confronted with more evidence, as you look to the nearest face and smash it open to find a white, powdery substance. Yep.
Riker left for the drugs. For the drugs.
Just a quick comer. We're good.
Yeah.
Just a little pick me up.
He doesn't. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding. He
right.
doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't. You may think about it, but he doesn't.
The purple dragon knight takes his finger, dips it in, and tastes it just a little bit, and looks at his peers. They were telling the truth. Looking down.
That's not powdered sugar for the bakery.
I'm well aware. And he's like, if I turn my back, don't you go sticking your fingers in there. And he hops down onto the hoist that is leading into the sewers below, and pulls out a bullseye lantern to be able to shine down. And he shouts back up, there's a whole network of tunnels down here. We're gonna have to come back later and really investigate this place. We are going to make sure all the establishments stay closed, as it's now a crime scene. We will be investigating over the next several days. You have done a great service for us, rooting this out. I still would advise against any vigilantism. You should have notified us immediately if you suspected something. Take a look around.
At this point,
but don't take anything.
oh, sorry. Rin will actually hand over the book to this particular Dragon Knight, and she'll tell him exactly what to look for. The crown stamps and the lack of signatures, and if you want to know the exact scale of what was going on here, this might be a good place to start.
He opens it up, takes a look. What do you think they're implying by these crowns?
I'm not sure, but seems like it's an indication of something being falsified.
Or someone important enough that they don't even want to risk naming them.
Or that.
He looks it over.
I mean, think about it. Linens for winter? You wear linens in summer. There's something odd about that, right?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if I'm smart enough to be able to connect these dots. I'll have to allow maybe a war wizard or somebody to look at it. We do have more than enough evidence here. You've been able to connect the dots so far, and he extends the book back out in your maybe look this over a little bit more and report any of your findings to the authorities. Remember,
She takes it back.
no vigilantism.
I haven't heard anyone tonight.
And he looks
And you stand
around.
in a room full of dead people.
I was about ready to say, as he looks behind and sees the arm and blood pool of dead bandit out from a room.
Hey man, she ain't lying. She has not hurt a single person. Everything has been messaging or defensive work. Or play acting.
Companion who has the writ might be accountable for some of this mess.
You throwing Sammy under the bus? Way to go,
Come
man.
on, Hurt.
Yep.
What the hell?
Thanks, Herc.
Clearly self-defense, though. Obviously.
And the guard basically references that a little bit. He's like, obviously you came in here peacefully, trying to root out
confronted
the
them
evil,
about their horrible ways,
and they
and they
lashed out.
attacked. Obviously.
Makes perfect sense.
Thank you for understanding.
He hands you the book, and he shouts the other purple dragon knights, and he's like, stick around as long as you need to, but remember, nothing gets taken off site except for this ledger.
Oh, I don't think I need to stick around too much longer.
You all do anything else here at...
Weren't you
reaches
looking
out
for
and shakes your
medical
hand.
supplies? Oh.
It's not the medical supplies specifically. I'm trying to find the chain of smuggling operation that is causing a massive deficit in medical supplies. This is part of it. This is all. It's not a specific medical supply I'm looking for.
But if we find one that has a box that has a little stamp on it, maybe that could
And
be.
if the purple, and I trust our purple dragon knights to take that and put it back into the systems that are supposed to have those to get them where they need to go. That's not my job.
You don't want to find them yourself and track them down and.
For what? The glory? To find the great justice that I will achieve. That's not my way. I care about results first.
What better results than seeing it through yourself, though? If you're the best at what you do.
Letting other people see it through while I attend to matters I can do.
Ah. All right. Sure.
I understand where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong. I have spent many years doing the little things, finding the small caches to return to the villages, or saving them from the monster terrorizing them. Little things here and there. It's addressing symptoms, not the disease.
Well, if we're all done with this, I assume Herc and I were going to go back to the Pride of Arabel. If you would like to join us, Mr. Dawes.
Yes, Mr. Dawes.
We typically
stayed?
celebrate after
A job well done.
success.
If I ever turn down celebrations, then something is severely wrong with me, so I will happily join you.
Very well.
As you're leaving, walking past the piles of crates and barrels, Rin, with your high passive perception, you remember, so deeply ingrained into your mind, vision, the black wrought iron gates being slammed in front of you as your mother and you were thrown to the streets. Circular cutout in the center of these wrought iron gates with two overlapping keys. And as you walk past the crate, you see the familiar emblem stamped into the front of the barrel of House Elance.
I assume they're just kind of walking by it, but Rin will casually try to see if she can, like, flip the top for a peek inside.
The lid itself has already been partially open, so being able to flip it the rest of the way, you find grain filled to the brim.
Do I see this happening? Even
Yeah,
though it's kind of
I mean, you see her flip
Like-
open and stick her, or not stick her hand. I'm sorry. Flip
I'm
open
about
the
to
lid.
stick my hand down in it.
Yeah, you see her flip open the lid and stick her hand down into the grain. And as you plunge your hand into the grain, you feel something solid, something hard, very hard in fact, almost cool to the touch. As your fingers crumple as they hit it, you feel around, and then you pluck out a large diamond.
Where are the purple dragon knights right now? Just for fun.
The two that walked in with you were walking out, kind of exploring the cavern of trapdoors to try to lead the rest of their purple dragon knights into the area to begin investigating and quarantining off everything. So there are none that are currently
within. Sorry, go ahead.
They're within like earshot, but not within viewing distance. Like they can't see you.
Cool.
There's line of sight for sure.
Rin really wants to take that diamond.
That's a big diamond, Rin. How'd you know?
I figured that Sammy says yes.
So yeah, go ahead. I think if you, sorry, answer his question first.
Yeah, I mean, I like once it's in her hand, I assume it's pretty obvious that it's just there. But,
You found that in, and I look at the crate, and I see the emblem of the two keys, and I look back, and I look you dead in the eye, and I go, I don't think House Illins is gonna miss that.
She gives him a little wry smile.
Screw those guys. But hey, that's evidence. Are there any more barrels? You don't make sure that's not the only thing.
I think they'll find the rest of the evidence themselves. They're extremely capable purple dragon knights.
This is pretty small, all things considered.
I don't think
That's
they'll
a
miss it.
big diamond, Rin.
About 500 gold worth.
Ayo. You never know when someone else is gonna, need some help.
Die.
I guess, but that
We die so
incriminates them, right?
We die a lot. There's a lot of other incriminating evidence, Herc.
I look around for more things marked with House Illins. You know what? That gives me an idea. I take out my purple Dragon Knight ring. Check out this doohickey, and I activate it. And now I can sense all the magic in this area.
All right. One of the largest chests stuffed into the back right corner down here is absolutely glowing. The entire thing with I don't know what school of magic that is. We'll just say healing like magic. I don't know if it'd be abjuration or
That's necromancy.
necromancy. But would you consider
on
like a
what the
potion of
person
healing
need.
for necromancy? I don't necessarily.
All healing spells are necromancy spells.
All healing spells are necromancy spell. Okay.
Like 90% of them.
Well, we'll say that then.
Ooh, something sinister over there, necromancy. Or it could be something healing. Or it could be a lich's phylactery.
That'd be impressive if it was a
you go
phylactery.
Open up the chest.
I would check for traps on that one. How do you check for traps? I'm gonna put my shield up like this, just in case a little dart comes out.
Okay.
Rin will kneel down and take a look.
What am I looking for here?
This particular chest does appear to have an iron lock associated with it, kind of clasped and dangling in the front.
No key. Well, I guess we can't see what's inside.
Guess not. I'm not one to pick locks. I don't know how.
I'm not great at it, but
Do it, Rin.
I'll give it a shot. Sleight of hand.
Yeah, please.
Ugh.
Ow!
It's been a long time since my thieving days. I don't think this is gonna work.
You're
Can I smash the
going
lock with the
to-
shield?
With you may. With the one, I don't do critical fumbles very often, but I'm feeling like it right now.
Yeah, it's fair. You just gave us a 500.
If you
gold
have,
diamond, so-
if you have, go ahead. What were you gonna say, Charlie?
I was gonna say you can't start doing critical fumbles now that I've just joined. That's gonna fuck me over.
This
I've heard
isn't
about Charlie rolls.
this isn't
God.
this isn't going to be
They're
too
less
punishing.
necessary.
You break your thieves' tools. You will need to purchase them again before you're able to lockpick. Like you can
That's
still
not
use
supposed to happen.
you can still use like your crowbar and things to be able to pry open windows and doors and stuff, but anything to do with picking
chests.
locks, yeah, or chests. But your lockpick specifically, not there. After you break your lockpick, Herc takes his shield and smashes down on the lock, and it crumples and unhasps. Who knew it could have been that easy to begin with?
Looks like I can pick locks too.
Peering in, you find a bunch of healing salves, balms, and probably about 20 or so potions of varying quality.
Medical supplies.
Yeah, this is more what I'm looking for. But again, this was never for me. This was for people that needed more than me.
But now you know, you can see it. See? You did it.
Yes, I did it.
Are there any markings on the chest?
There are.
Ooh,
This one.
Look at this.
This mark is the purple seal of a dragon. Same symbol as the Oberskires, the long-standing reign of the realm since its inception. So this is the royal seal of Cormyr.
Hey, this is a pretty important one, right? This looks like something that was on our writ. I see this one everywhere. Kind of on important things. What do you think that means?
The one that is of the royal house ruling court. And you work for the queen?
That's right. That's the one. That's what's on this chest here. What do you think that means?
Just recognize. I'm not saying I don't believe you about working for the queen, but
No, I recognize it. This is the big one.
yeah, no, this is something that we could give to the Purple Dragon Knights as something that we found to give to them as part of the evidence. This is
Well,
stolen
they'll
from
find it in a few minutes anyway.
So this was stolen from.
the crown.
Probably during the
Wow.
plague.
I do want to give the other players an opportunity
Oh, yeah,
to play
sorry.
out whatever they
Yes.
wanted.
For sure.
So we might go over by about 5 minutes, but I want to give you guys the opportunity to explore whatever you wanted with the captives.
Only one captive.
True, one captive.
And former
Yeah,
kidnappees.
Yes.
You make your way back to Arabel. Rexel still tied up and bound. Your mother and sister trailing behind, still somewhat weary, slow to move, been cramped in that room for the past 12 hours.
So yeah, it's only been a day.
Yeah, past 12 hours. But not getting the opportunity to stretch their legs much. You get back to the Pride of Arabel, and Corbin sees you enter. Do you? I take it back. Do you enter through the front door? Do you still take your father in completely bound? How do you intend?
Oh no, I was planning to tie him up in the stables.
Yeah, I would absolutely encourage Rexel not coming into.
He's not gonna get a choice.
Yeah.
So
as
yeah,
you
it's one
go
of
to
those things where I'm gonna lead Ardu into the stables, and then she's gonna like tie him to something and make it so that he's very uncomfortable. This is still hogtied, like fully hogtied, but then also tied to like a beam. And then she's gonna Ardu, in dragon, Dracona, yeah. Keep an eye on him. Don't let him move.
And you
then
can see Ardu's face scrunch down into a menacing look directly at Rexel, tied into the back of the stables, just sitting, looking at your dragon.
Yeah, and then I'll bring you some steak later. And then I'll look to Rexel and I'll be like, last time you ran into us, you didn't survive. I'm not sure what Sammy has in store when he has a conversation with you later, but I'd definitely be thinking about your life choices right now. And then I'll leave him.
Wait! Don't leave me out here. I didn't ask for this. I don't deserve this.
God.
Sammy, please! You hear kind of shouting through the stables as the doors are shut behind Arsis. And you can just faintly hear in the back, muffled by the sound of the wooden stables, Rose, talk some sense into him. Please don't let him do this to me.
Mom.
Are you saying this in the streets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Room first.
Yeah.
Stepping inside, Corvin. Aw, Master Leitner. You need to clean yourself up first. And you brought guests? He's went on the books. You are, ma'am.
This is my mother and my sister.
He scrawls down their names. They both gingerly state Rose and Gwenda. You know the way to your room. Please don't disturb the guests.
I have no intention.
I give Sammy the key to one of the nicer rooms.
Thank you. I'll take the key and lead the both of them up to the room.
Okay. Making your way up to one.
I think I'll hint at Riker that maybe we should find someplace else to be.
Might not be a bad idea. What do we plan to do about his father? If he makes too much noise, that could create issues.
Ardu's got it under control. He makes too much noise. Ardu will sit on him.
That's good. But in case other people just, I don't know. I just don't know what we're gonna do with him.
Well, if you're worried about it, we can go gag him.
Hold on. Hold on. Riker's like, actually, I think that's probably a good idea, just in case.
All right, so I guess we're gonna go fiddle around with Riker.
Yeah,
Sammy's dad.
as you hand Sammy the key, having this conversation, kind of, Corbin is an ever-present butler. He is always at people's beck and call, and hears, "You stay out of this mischief, okay? Don't bring mischief into the pride of Arabel."
There's actually a chance you should roll for this, that this could sound like a sex thing.
I can assure you that there is zero sexual connotation behind what I'm saying.
No, I meant between the conversation between me and Riker about gagging somebody could sound like a sex thing.
Oh, I mean, that's up for you. Yeah, maybe, I suppose.
I'm just saying there's a possibility it could be interpreted in a hotel setting.
I guess, like, on a D20, like a 1 or a 2, maybe, I guess.
Yeah. I just think it'd be funny.
Yeah, he doesn't, and he stays firm with the "don't be bringing mischief into the pride of Arabel," and allows you to go ahead.
It's not inside. You're fine. And I'll pat his shoulder and leave.
We will go to Sammy and his mother and sister as you enter the Overstar's suite.
I'll guide them in. Let them come into the room first. And
as she
close the door.
She grabs your face. "They killed Rexy. He tried to protect me. He died protecting me."
No. We got him. We were there. We were there in time.
How? He was bleeding and they set the house on fire? I thought for sure he was...
I found him. He's fine now. He's with, what's his name?
Father Ulrich?
I can't remember Ulrich. He's with Ulrich. Right? They're fine. Everybody else is fine. The twins are okay. Rexy's fine. What happened? I mean, I know what happened from the fire and everything else, but how did you guys get that house? What happened there?
Your father came home with so much money.
How did he come home?
He said he wanted gambling. I mean, Father Ulrich brought him back, and then he immediately, as soon as he was capable of walking, he said he had somewhere to be, which is unlike your father, so I didn't think anything of it. He was gone for so long before that, even, that I didn't... just thought he was going off on one of his benders again, and to be quite honest, I was content with being alone for a while.
Then he showed up again.
He did, and he showed up with the key to the house, and he said that he had been working hard on something, and that he had been gambling and saving, and he was able to afford me the house that I always dreamed of having.
He's the reason why you were there in that cramped room, and why Rexy was stabbed, and why you had to deal with the fire. He's a menace.
Sammy, he was saying that it was your fault, that
that he was with you in the past, and that you had killed some friends of this black boar, and that they were coming back to find the only person that they knew, that they recognized his face from gambling at their halls. Sammy, Rexel said that it was your fault.
There's so much I wish I can tell you. Between the years of abuse and
Sammy, I know.
and then
he
him.
drinks, and sometimes he hits us. Well, me mostly. And you, I guess, you were treated so unfairly.
He was shacking up with some group. We met them on the outskirts of the town. He ran off, but not before leading them to us, and well, they attacked us.
Sammy, I don't know who to believe. He said that he was trying to defend you against them, and that they stabbed him and he fell into the ravine.
He ran off like the coward that he always was.
Well, how did he get hurt so badly if he ran off?
Oh. Mom, your boy's not a little boy anymore. And, well, when they saw that they couldn't pick on me, maybe they went after him.
Sammy, you know I would never call you a liar, but your story isn't adding up.
And you think all the money that he gambled on adds up?
He's been gambling his whole life. Somebody's
And
got to
he's
win
been losing
sometime.
his entire life.
Luck changes. Maybe Timora blessed him.
Guy's never been a godly person.
How did the Black Boar's thief friends die?
He probably stole something from them.
But they died.
And they came back
he
collecting.
didn't kill them.
Huh?
Your father's a drunken idiot. He would not have been able to kill the bandits. How did they die?
No. They probably did something to him, dumped his body. Very fortunate that he wound up in the river and by Ulrich.
Sammy, the Black Boar said that he was seeking vengeance for his runners being killed. And you said that they ran off from you.
We killed a bunch of them, but we didn't get them all. And that's the truth. They probably wanted to take it out on somebody else, and it came across Dad.
Give me a deception check with disadvantage, because this is so far from the truth.
11.
I accidentally rolled to GM. It was only a 2.
Okay.
Promise, Sammy. You swear you're not lying to me, that I should believe you over your father?
Absolutely. Look.
What are you gonna do to him?
Well, you'll probably run off on some other bender or something like that.
Is he gonna come home?
I don't
again
want him
in a
anywhere
couple
near
weeks?
you.
Or are you gonna make sure that he doesn't come home?
I don't want him anywhere near you. Or my brothers and sisters.
Gwendol, cover your ears. Go into the bathroom. She does. Sammy, I'm a grown woman. Your mother.
You going to murder him? To make sure that he doesn't come back? Because he's came back every other time. Always he comes back, regardless of how long. Sometimes with bad news, sometimes with good news. But he always comes back, and if you tell me that he's not going to ever come back, I know that you've done something to him. Be truthful.
Sorry, the memes. I knew I shouldn't have looked at them. I'm gonna set my mother down on the couch.
She sits
And
with
I'll
her
sit
hands
next
in
to
her
her.
laps, in her lap, looking at you.
I don't ever want you to hurt again. I don't want them to ever hurt again. If you don't want that to happen again, then just say that. Whatever happens, happens.
Sammy, stop with this cryptic bullshit and just tell me what you're going to do. I have lived for my entire life with this. I've been married to him for as long as you are old.
Yes, I want to kill him. For the shit that he's done to you. For the shit that he's done to me. For everything that he's going to do to them. I want him gone.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I support your decision, but you're your own man and you're going to do what you want to do. And that's where we'll end for tonight's session.
Wolf.